In this video, I'm going to fire up the PlayStation TV for the very first time. So let's get to it. So I plugged in my PlayStation TV to the television set via HDMI, and then I just plugged it into the wall outlet. And this is what I'm greeted with. In all different languages, it wants me to connect the wireless controller using the USB cable, and then press the PlayStation button. Now, in my case, I don't have a USB cord that actually came with this device. Fortunately, I have spares from, cell phones and whatnot. So I'm going to have to drum up that cord, and through the magic of editing, I'll be right back. Okay, so let's press the PlayStation button on the DualShock 4. And here we go. It wants me to select a language. Obviously, I'm speaking English, so I'm going to hit the X button to continue. And now it wants me to size up the screen. Now this is fairly common with some streamers, most notably Google TV. Basically, it wants to format the picture output to your exact screen size. Okay, this is interesting. The situation here, as you can see on the screen, it says screens from PlayStation TV system will be displayed in the boxed area. Adjust the area to fit the TV display. Now, apparently, the PlayStation TV aspect ratio is a little bit different than my television set aspect ratio. So the output from the PlayStation TV is a little bit taller and a little bit thinner. So right now, the PlayStation TV, all the pixels are used from top to bottom, but not from side to side, which is interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make sure that all the pixels are used from top to bottom, and I'm going to have a very slight black bar effect on the left and right sides. Now hopefully I'll be able to adjust this in the settings if I don't like my choice right now. So let me hit enter here to select that. And here we go. We're greeted with a little tune and some time zone selection here. So I am in the Eastern time zone in the United States, so I'm going to select that. Hit next. And let's set the time and date. So today is October 16th. Do you have a Sony Entertainment Network account? Now, I probably do for my PlayStation 4. Unfortunately, I don't remember all the information on that. I'll set up a new one. That's what I'll do. So I'll go, no I don't, and hit next. Okay, so this will set up your system for trial use of PlayStation Network. Alright, I guess it's not going to allow me to set up a PlayStation Network account. I could do that on the back end. Alright, select the country region of residence. I assume if you already have a PlayStation Network account, it would know all this information, so it would not ask you that. But as I said before, I'm in the United States, so I'm going to select that. And what do we have next? Settings for PSN. Set your date of birth. Let me do that, and I'll join you on the other side of that. Okay, you have now completed initial setup. Your PlayStation TV system is ready. So let me hit OK, and let's see what we got here. To parent or guardian, the PlayStation TV system has an application to restrict the duration your child can play and the features your child can use. Select parental controls when the home screen is displayed. So that's good to know. I don't have kids, but if I did, that would be good to use potentially. Okay, we got a warning here before using. We got to read this, or maybe just read product information. I didn't get to read all of that there. And now this is the PlayStation Vita user interface. So we get a hint here. It says this is the home screen. The home screen is where you start applications. You can put many applications on your home screen. This is your characteristic PlayStation Vita home screen here. So we've got the PlayStation Store. We've got a browser. We can power the system down from here. We've got Party, and I guess that's if you want to put a headset on here. I don't know if that would work with this. I'm sure you could hook it up to the DualShock 4, but I'll have to try that out in a future video. Messages, friends, trophies, PS4 link, videos, and music. Now I want to see what's in the videos selection here real quick. This is the application's live area screen. To start the application, select Start. go back to the live area screen from the application, press the PlayStation button. So let's start this up and let's see what's in the videos here. So you can connect to a device, all videos, rented videos, and folders. So interesting. Let's hit all. There are no videos. You can copy content from a PS3 system or PC using Content Manager. Well, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of space on here. I just have the stock 1 gigabyte of memory on the system. So I'm not going to be putting anything on the device at this point. So, okay. So select connect to, okay, so I selected connecting to a device. And I do not have a PlayStation 3. I do have a PC and online storage. So maybe this is actually wirelessly connecting to one of these systems. So let me see if I can do that with a PC here. I have a couple of my PCs up and running in my house right now. So, okay, so I had to edit that step out there, but it had me sign into my home wireless network. So now let's try to add a device, and let's see. Is Content Manager Assistant already installed on the PC you want to connect the system to? So I don't have a Content Manager Assistant installed, so I'm going to hit No here. And it wants me to install the Content Manager Assistant on the PC. Now that makes sense. It is a direct way to have the two devices talk with each other. It would be nice if this would just work off of DLNA, but again, this is just a first look video, turning it on for the first time, checking it out. I'll have a full review on this device at a later date. So, let's just get out of here. I'm going to hit my PlayStation button, and to close an application, press and hold the circle button until the live area screen is peeled. So, there we go. Pretty cool. Let's just jump into that again and see if there are any other options now that I signed in to my home wireless network. So let's see if there are any folders in here. No, this is all stuff that's on the system itself. So, and I have nothing on there right now. So let's go back to the home here. And this is a cool little interface. So I can go to Home, Topics, and Videos. So what is Topics here? Connect to a network and check the latest information for PlayStation TV. Now, I am on my home wireless network, so I don't know what that was all about, but let's check out something else here. Let's check out music. Now, I'd assume it's similar to the video in that it's going to have stuff that's only either on the device or on a PC with the software installed. But let's just go to the songs here. And there are no songs, so similar situation with the video. So let's peel that away there, and connect to a network. That's what I'm doing right now. Alright, interesting. So I'm on the PlayStation Network maybe. I don't know what's going on here. It's topics, and it shows a lot of games here. Alright, activities are records of things you and your friends have done on PlayStation products, such as clearing game stages, earning trophies, and buying products. You can enjoy talking about these activities with your friends. Sign up for Sony Entertainment Network to enjoy using the activity feature. Alright, let me just go to the PlayStation Store, and let's see what we've got here. Free access to PlayStation Store. Okay. It dumped me out of there before I could finish reading it. You must update the system software. Okay, sounds good. So let's do that. And, okay, a new version of the system software is available. So let's download that. Okay, it's going to close all the applications. Yes, I want to continue. So it's an interesting little device so far. Let's just accept this. EULA, not even going to read it. So it's an interesting little system so far, very game-oriented. Obviously you can play music on there, you can play videos on there, but it's stuff that you either buy from the PlayStation Store or files you have already, either on your computer, your PlayStation 3, or stuff that you actually put physically onto this device. So I'm going to let this do its thing, and I'll join you on the other side of that. Okay, it's about 5 minutes later, and the system update is complete, and we're back on the home screen here. Now everything pretty much looks the same. Let's go back to the PlayStation Store here, and let's see what we've got. Actually, this might be the first time we've gone here. I was in some sort of other area there. I haven't actually figured everything out here. Again, I'm new to the PlayStation Vita interface here. Alright, it says sign up for Sony Entertainment Network. I will be doing that, but not in this video. I just kind of want to get an overview of what's going on, and then in my review I will have signed up and have used this device. So we have PS Vita games for PlayStation TV, PlayStation Now Open Beta, and free-to-play games, classics, demos, games by genre, themes, and apps. So pretty cool here. As I said in my unboxing video on this, there are about 700 or over 700 titles that you can download to play on the PlayStation TV. So let's see what we've got here. Let's just dump into the new releases here and take a look. You got Minecraft, Killzone, Mercenary, and a bunch of other things. Okay, I am not a PlayStation Vita user, as I mentioned before, so this is all brand new to me. So I had to take a little time just to get myself acquainted with the user interface on this, and there's still more to learn because it's a little bit convoluted, is my first impression on it. But right now I'm downloading something in the upper right-hand corner. I don't know if you can see that status circle going on there, but it's right next to the time. And I just wanted to just go over the user interface again really quickly. As we went over these little circles on the front here, there are 10 of them here. And if you look on the way left-hand side, there are 2 little dots that tells you that there's another page that we're not seeing. So I'm just going to scroll all the way down, and you can see that we have more apps down here. You have Photos, Email, Calendar, Settings, Parental Controls, and Content Manager. Now, if you go all the way to the right-hand side over here, you have what's featured. Now, if you look at the top of the screen, you'll see a little home icon, and then this featured icon, which is a star within a speech bubble. So it tells you basically what they want to inform you about that's going on now with PlayStation. So right now you could get a $15 credit for spending $100. That offer ends on October 28th of this year. That shows you some of these games that are now available that you can download. And I scroll down a little bit further and it shows activities, and I don't have any activities featured there. So I'm going to scroll with the D-pad over to the left, and I'm brought back to my apps here. And if you want to manipulate these apps or change them around or anything like that, you hit the triangle button and it brings out to a new screen there. And it dumped me back out because it's installing PlayStation Now. That was the thing I was downloading. And now you see PlayStation Now is available. The app is bouncing over there to tell me that it's brand new. And that is the streaming service where you can actually stream games over the internet. But going back to what I was saying before, you hit the triangle button and it dumps you to this screen here where you can actually manipulate your apps if you want to move them around, if you want to create a folder, or even if you want to delete them. One thing I added on here while I was getting acquainted with this is I added on Netflix. Unfortunately, Netflix is not compatible with the PlayStation TV. It's something that's in the PlayStation Store, but it's not compatible with the PlayStation TV, unfortunately. So it allowed me to install the app, but it would not launch, so I ended up deleting it. But as you can see on the bottom there, you can just hit the circle button to go back, the triangle button again to dump out of this, and then the square button to move these things around. But I'm just going to hit the back button so that we can check these things out. Now, 2 things I wanted to check out before I end this video. The first of which is the internet browser. Now, I already tried it out when I was offline, Let's try it out again while I'm showing it on camera here. Now when I say offline, I actually meant not on camera. So the last thing I checked out here was YouTube, and YouTube is the mobile app here. So you have on the right-hand side of the screen, you'll notice that you have some navigation here. I believe this is to go to the top of the screen, which we already are. You have a forward button, a back button, a tabs button, and a favorite button. So let's, now I'm using the analog stick to control this pointer here. Let's go to search here. There we go. And let's type in TechHarvest here. Now, the DualShock 4 actually has a touchpad on it, so I'm trying to use that right now, and it's not allowing me to control the pointer with that. So that's unfortunate. This device, the PlayStation TV, does come with a DualShock 3, so maybe it's optimized for the DualShock 3 and not the DualShock 4, even though it does work with the DualShock 4, but the touchpad here is not working. So the analog stick is, though. So let's click onto my YouTube page here, and let's go to my videos, and let's actually do a little interesting thing here and bring up the PlayStation TV video, the unboxing of this device. And let's play this and let's see what it looks like here. In this video, I'm going to do an unboxing of the PlayStation TV. So let's get to it. Now today is... Looks pretty good. So my first impression of the device is that it's a nice gaming system, or at least complementary gaming system. If you want to play the PlayStation 1 games, the PlayStation Now games, the PSP games, or the PS Vita games, it's a great little device for that. At least it appears so far. I'm going to have to actually give it a try and play some games on here before I give you the final verdict. But my first impressions, I mean, it is basically a PlayStation Vita, so it should operate like one. And so, you know, it will give you the standard up to snuff, up to par PlayStation experience on that. Beyond that, as a TV device, something that hooks up to your TV, I really would like to see them flesh out the entertainment aspect of it. You know, on your PlayStation 3, on your PlayStation 4, you have Netflix available, you have Amazon Video on Demand available, you have a lot of these apps available that you can watch movies on or listen to music on and whatnot. So it really would be nice to see that on the system. Other than that, I see that the menu system is a little bit convoluted, takes a little bit getting used to. Again, I'm not a PSP or a PS Vita user, more importantly, so this is all new to me. So, you know, somebody who has a PS Vita would know this, and it would just be second nature to them. But for somebody like me, it's a little bit of a learning curve. Not a whole lot. It's not difficult. By no means is it difficult. It's just a little bit convoluted. And so again, I would like to see more support for the DualShock 4. It would be nice to have the touchpad support so you can move around without having to use the D-pad or the analog stick. Make it a little bit easier, make it a little bit more like a PS Vita. But, you know, so far so good. I will be giving out the PlayStation Now. I will be giving PlayStation Now a try. And unfortunately, I won't be able to do the PS4 link because I no longer have a PS4, so I won't be able to review that. But that should do it for this video. I'm going to be trying a lot of things on this between, between now and when I review this device. So stay tuned to my channel. If you want to know more about this device, click on the link at the end of this video, and I'll have a review posted shortly. So that's going to do it for now. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. If you like what you see, please subscribe. And if you want to help out my channel, give me a thumbs up, favorite this video, or share this video. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.